Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. Dear students, class 11, your examinations are being conducted by JK Bose from 12th of December, for which the board has already issued date sheet, and your examinations would be taken by J&K Bose, and there would be no home exam at all. The papers will come from the JK Bose, and the evaluation will be done by the JK Bose. So, dear students, you also remained virtually connect to your teachers, not physically. So, physical mode is the actual mode of teaching, and the virtual mode helped you are facilitated you to the greater extent. But some unfortunate group of students or lot of students were not in possession of these Android phones, and they were finally badly hit. But there is a way for them. Do memorize the notes, put extra efforts, and they can also crack the examinations with nice percentage of marks. And there is also 60% syllabus for them, and 40% is concession. Dear students of class 11th, today were you dealing with your English in the form of grammar, because in English in your English paper grammar is mostly asked. If you have grip on the grammatical portion, you can crack the examinations with nice percentage of markers. And today we are dealing with your first chapter in grammar, that is the simple, compound and complex sentences, and how simple sentence gets converted into complex one, and how compound sentence gets converted into complex one. And first of all, you need to know what is simple, compound and complex sentences. Dear students, first of all, you have to keep in the mind a sentence is a group of words that in the end gives, it's a systematic arrangement of words or a group of words that gives a complete sentence or complete meaning. But question arises, what is the simple sentence? A simple sentence is a sentence in which you find only a single finite verb, only a single finite verb, and the simple sentence cannot be broken down into two independent clauses. It is a single thought, it can't be broken down into two independent clauses. For example, Rashid plays cricket. He plays is the finite verb, and the same sentence cannot be broken down into two independent thoughts. So simple sentence you have to keep in the mind is a sentence in which there is a single finite verb, and it can't be broken down into two independent clauses. For this finite verb is a verb, all the verbs are the finite verb except ed form, and is the third form of the verb, and ing form of the verb is also non-finite verb, and also two poles verb, that is to infinity, is non-finite. So simply you have to keep in the mind that the simple sentence is a sentence there is a single finite verb, and the simple sentence cannot be broken down into two independent clauses, and often simple sentences are without the conjunctions. Dear students, what are then the compound sentence? Compound sentences are those sentences in which you find two simple sentences and they are joined by the coordinating conjunctions. Or you can simply keep in mind that there are two simple sentences and they are joined by the coordinating conjunctions, and one simple sentence represents a one clause and one thought. So in compound sentence there are two different thoughts or two different clauses or two different sentences that are joined by the coordinating conjunctions. For example, you have to keep in the mind that is the pan boys, FANBOYS. F means for, A means and, N means nor, B means but, O means or, Y means yet, S means so. These are the conjunctions that are used in the compound sentences. I'm giving the example of some compound sentences. Ram worked hard, Ram failed. So, Ram worked hard, if you have to convert into the compounds, Ram worked hard but failed, because work hard and the success, that is the contrast. So contrast is always shown by the conjunction but or though. So Ram worked hard but failed, there are two different sentences, simple sentence, and they are joined by the coordinating conjunction but. So it is a compound sentence. I like tea and my brother likes coffee. I like tea, my brother likes coffee are two independent sentences, are independent clauses, and they are joined by the coordinating conjunction, and so it is a compound sentence. Take one more example. The earth is round and it can be proved. The earth is round is one clause, one simple sign. It can be proved is one clause and they are joined by the coordinating conjunction, and so it is a compound sentence. And thirdly, it is a complex sentence. What is complex sentence? Remember, complex sentence is a sentence in which you find one principal clause and more than one subordinate clause or dependent clauses. Remember, complex sentence is a sentence in which you find one principal clause or a one main clause and more than one or one dependent clauses or subordinate conjunctions. And the conjunctions used there are called subordinating conjunctions. For example, that, although, who, which. These are the conjunctions that are used in the complex sentences. Oh, subordinating conjunctions are there, coordinating conjunctions are there. Coordinating conjunctions are used in the compound sentences, and subordinating conjunctions are used in the complex sentence. And sometimes you have to convert the compound sentence into complex one and a simple sentence into the complex one. For example, the earth is round and it can be proved. It is what? It is a compound sentence. How it we can convert into the complex sentence? So simple. It is the earth is round, that can be proved. The earth is round, that can be proved. The earth is round is the main clause. Can be proved is a subordinate clause, and can be proved will never give the meaning until there is the earth is round. So you have to keep in the mind that complex sentences are those sentences in which there is one principal clause and one or more than one subordinate clause, and the conjunctions used there are called subordinating conjunctions. And often it's asked in the board examinations that you have to convert compound sentence into the simple complex sentences and the simple sentence into the complex sentence. For example, in last year examination of class 11th, it was asked, Rashid is a clever boy. Convert into complex sentence. Rashid is a clever boy. It is what is a simple sentence. And how we can it convert into complex sentence? So simple it is because clever is an adjective or is an abstract noun. It can be felt, not seen. It is an abstract. It is an abstract thing. However, grammatically it is adjective. Rashid is a clever boy. It seems that Rashid is a clever boy because you can't see the thing clever, but you can feel it. So Rashid is a clever boy. It seems that Rashid is a clever boy. It gets broken down into two clauses. One remains as the principal clause, another remains as the subordinate clause, and in middle it gets joined by the conjunction that. So it is a complex sentence. So there are three types of sentence: simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentences. In simple sentence, mostly there are no conjunctions. In compound sentence, there are the coordinating conjunctions. Fan bias you have to keep in the mind, and in complex sentence they are the subordinate conjunctions. For example, that, although, unless, if, which, whom, whose. These are the subordinating conjunction. This is all about the simple, compound, and complex sentence. Hope you might have grasped the concept. Better to see these things on your available English grammar books. In case of any query, do forward your query to me. I will help you in solving that very query. Thanks. Be balanced.